The Queen of Poisons by Robert Thorogood, narrated by Nicolette Mackenzie. This is the third book in the Marlowe Murder Club series, featuring the unlikely detective trio of Judith Potts, a crossword compiler, Susie Harris, a vicar's wife, and Bex Starling, a dog walker. The story begins during a town council meeting where Marlowe's mayor, Geoffrey Lushington, suddenly collapses and dies after drinking his coffee. What initially appears to be a heart attack is quickly revealed to be murder when police discover aconite, dubbed the Queen of Poisons, in his coffee cup. This premise was so original that it definitely did not remind me of Death Overdue by Alison Brooke, where a former detective is also poisoned at a public event. Detective Inspector Tanita Malik recruits the trio as civilian advisors because of course she does. That's what the police do these days in Robert Thorogood's world. Anyway, in their semi-official capacity, the women start digging, revealing that the mayor was not as popular as he first seemed. How original. Things happen, they solve the crime, the end. Can you tell that I did not like this book? It's not just that I didn't like it as much as the previous two installments, I simply didn't like it. I thoroughly enjoyed the first book in this series. I liked the second one a bit less. This one I actively disliked and couldn't wait for it to be over. Part of the problem is that there is no character development at all. The experiences don't change the women in any way. Bex in particular is frustratingly insipid. There is a side plot about the mother-in-law coming to stay and causing problems. It's just irritating. The Marlowe Murder Club has been turned into a TV series, and the Bex in the TV show is a completely different person. Thank goodness. But with the TV show, I'm wondering if Thorogood is now devoting more of his time and energy to that while still churning out perhaps contractually obligated books. The women jump from one suspect to another without much rhyme nor reason. In this case, all of the suspects have a hidden secret, but I just didn't care. The ending has more twists and turns than Lombard Street in San Francisco, and the author frustratingly ekes out the big reveal with phrases such as, "She knew she was looking at the card with the murderer's name on it," or variations on it. Nicolette Mackenzie is an excellent narrator for this, and she convincingly gives each character a different voice. However, I'm knocking a point off because it sounds like she recorded this after a bad throat infection. Her voice had a crackly aspect to it that wasn't present so much in the other books. Would I buy another novel by Robert Thorogood? Yes, probably. Would I buy another book in the Marlowe series? No. Would I buy another book narrated by Nicolette Mackenzie? Yes. All in all, I'd give the book a 2 out of 5 and the narrator a 4 out of 5. How about you? Have you read any of these books? Have you seen the TV series? How do you think it compares? Thorogood is a prolific novelist. Are there any books of his you'd recommend? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe as I release a new review every week. Thanks for watching.